If Nigeria is a sane society, somebody like Malami and Hadi Sirika would be arrested and in jail by now. I don't know why Tinubu is afraid to prosecute Buhari's government. I don't know. There's this thing about former presidents being immune to prosecution. Is Tinubu afraid to prosecute Malami, Hadi Sirika, and other officials that worked under Buhari? Look at Emefiele. What he's been accused of, I don't think he will be able to pull that off alone. Some other people in Buhari's government are accomplices, but it seems Tinubu is afraid. Now, when you look at the coalition, look at the people that make the coalition, most of them are from the APC. We have Hadi Sirika, Malami, Erufai, Amechi. Most of them are from the APC. And Anachiku was a former APC member. These are the guys coming against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I have said this before that if the coalition does not produce a southern presidency, my brother, let them forget it. Whatever backdoor they are coming through, the Fulani is coming through. If Peter be like, you should go there and let them cajole him to take vice presidency. Most of the people that caused the problem that we are in today from the APC are now in the coalition. Why? Because maybe power never reached their hand. Power never touched their hand. They are not testing power. They are not testing appointment. I don't know the North. Whenever they are not in power, it seems like they have taken away their life support from them. They have taken away their life support from them. So, whatever that is happening, if Tinubu does not prosecute Buhari's government, he does not have any business with good governance. There's no change. There's nothing renewed hope at all. Whatever that was meted to Emefiele should be meted to Hadi Sirika of the Nigerian Air and Malami and other officials close to Buhari. But what do I know? They are all the same with different interests. Tinubu and Buhari, they are all the same. That is my point, with different interests. Because there are lines that Tinubu will not cross. Because they know themselves. They are the ones that form the coalition. And looking at it, Buhari is indirectly fighting Tinubu. Yes. A statement from the presidency that said Buhari enriched his cronies has caused a rift in the APC. Now, if you see Malami, you see Buhari. If you see Erufai, you see Buhari. Most of these henchmen of Buhari, they are in the coalition. And in the guise of wanting a new Nigeria, of settling whatever they are doing, they want to hold on to power. They are fighting a southern presidency. If you don't understand the way politicians move in Nigeria, my brother, you will be deceived every other time. Now, let's look at what Malami said. Malami made a statement about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that the APC, you are endorsing Tinubu while we have insecurity, we have hunger, we have other sectors of the economy that has not been attended to, and you are endorsing Tinubu. That's from Malami. I'm particular about insecurity. How did insecurity fare under a Buhari? Who are those that brought in this Boko Haram? Who are those that invited Fulani from other regions, other Sahel regions, is it 5 states, into Nigeria because they wanted to win an election? Who are those that gave Mietiala prominence? Who are those that gave Mietiala through the Minister of Interior 100 billion? Who are those that planted a seed that is destroying Nigeria today? I'm not saying Tinubu is good. Tinubu is even worse when it comes to insecurity. Look at what is happening, left, right, center. And the president will be laughing. He's very, very much concerned about whatever he's going to get from his structure. Look at, everybody is going to visit the president, showing allegiance. Yes, from southern Nigeria. He's much more interested in that. The lives of people. Look at Taraba State. Every single year, people are being killed. In Buhari's tenure, every single year. In Benue, they kill every single year. With all the trillions of naira we are budgeting for the military, everything is going down the drain because there's no evidence that we can use these things to protect the people. Now look at the Borno State governor. You're having a meeting with Tinubu to bring in people from outside. What about our generals that have sense? Our generals that are professionals. You use nepotism and bring people into the army, bring people into the security outfit, and you think you can get results. Now, instead of you bringing the right people, you are going outside to outsource other people to come and help you fight your war. Is that not a failure on your part? Is that not a failure? So if Tinubu wants to get it right, he must prosecute Buhari's government. If he doesn't do so, so they are the same. Nothing to show. There's nothing you want to do. See, the APC, I've told you that the people that can criticize the APC, now them they inside APC. They know APC well. APC has not really done anything. It's just overbloating. Now, one thing I like about the Northerners, they show workings offline, while Southerners show workings online. If you go to the North today, the message that is being passed on this current administration is alarming and overwhelming, and the coalition knows it. They know that you people are making noise online. Southern did. When it reach that day, Northerners will mobilize themselves left, right, center, because this power is so precious to them. They cannot do without it. A Southerner might not care. They are advising P2P that after this election, don't go for elective office again. And the young man will not be bothered. A northern person, look at Buhari. Buhari, he contest, even shed tears upon the contest. According to Tinubu, Osupunori television, even look at Atiku. So the Northerners are so hell bent, as if their life depends on it. They are so so during the election, you see them, they will come out and show workings. It is not this one which Southerners are here coming out to do 1 + 1, 2 online. And we just talk online. Me, are they show workings? Are they show workings? So 2027, if Tinubu wants to win the hearts of his fellow APC supporters, he should be able to identify those that have been planted in the APC to work against his Southern presidency. The way I look at it, it is a work against Southern presidency. Because P2B that is going there, look at P2B that is going there, they no go give him that presidency. The way they look, the construct. If they wanted to give him that presidency, all this paparazzi is not needed. They'll just bring him and endorse him. All this paparazzi is not needed. They want him to go through the process of making himself popular. You go through, because if they deceive this man and say, okay, let's have an open contest, we will support you. We will support you. If you subject a P2B to an open contest in a coalition that is dominated by Northern Nigeria, I've not seen Southern domination there. We see Aregbesola, we see persons like Osibajo, we see persons like Fayemi. These are not really people that, with the sentiment we have in Yoruba land, they don't pull much weight. I'm telling you, they don't pull much weight. In the Southeast, well, P2B is just the arrowhead. And what the Southeast is demanding, the obedient movement are demanding, is that P2B must be the presidential candidate. If they subject P2B to, okay, let us run a primary, let's do a primary, and he goes through that process, he don't commit himself. If he loses under that process, they will carry a propaganda against him. You are not popular. That's why you lost out of a coalition. And will further reduce his status quo when it comes to politics in Nigeria. So he should not be coerced into, or not be deceived into saying, let's go on the contest. Because elections in Nigeria, my brother, these people you are running with, an Atiku and Amechi, all those ones that they bribe. If you saw what Amechi got during the APC primaries, you'll be shocked. Amechi, I think he's second to Ahmed Lawan. I think so. Amechi. These people can bribe their way. So if you, P2B, subject yourself to that, you might come out disgraced, and the obedient movement will be so disappointed. At the end of the day, the only thing is that automatics, no pandering to left, no democracy here. We are not practicing democracy, because the North will not agree if we had a Christian ticket, but the South, the Christians did not say anything. See Buhari, look how all they were so dutiful in making sure that they remove a Jonathan. So we are not taking that from anyone. As it stands, let's look at what Babachi Lawal has come to say about the Tinubu administration. Yes. Don't forget that President Bola Tinubu has given the PDP a 14 days to pay up 7 million naira. I don't know how much is 7 million naira, but I don't know why these governors cannot pay 7 million naira as ground rent. And Wike is deceiving us that he's fighting with them. Wike is leader in PDP now. You are leader in PDP. You people cannot bring out 7 million naira, but you can use 7 million naira and buy ogogoro and drink. You PDP leaders. You cannot bring out 7 million naira and pay. A governor cannot do that. You give all those young girls that are shaking their bootos more than that. You can see how unserious the PDP is. There's no how. I know that one day a Wike will have issues with President Malami Tinubu, and a Wike will want to look for a place to lay his head. And we'll find out that the PDP he has vowed to scatter will not be a place suitable for him to stay anymore. Now, this is what Babachilawa says. Even if all governors join APC, anti-Tinubu coalition will not be affected. Former Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Babachilawa, has reacted to the endorsement of President Bola Tinubu for his second term by some governors. Some days ago, all 22 All Progressive Congress governors publicly backed President Tinubu as the party's sole presidential candidate for the 2027 election. However, Lawal, a prominent figure in the opposition coalition aiming to unseat the APC, downplayed the significance of the endorsement. While speaking in an interview, he says, "Let the governors continue to defect. We don't care. If we wake up one morning and we heard that all the 36 state governors and the FCT are in APC, we don't care. It is immaterial. We only have 37 votes. Yes, they only have 37 votes. Maybe we can add their families. Maybe you get 1,000 votes. The voter is what we are targeting, and the voter is the victim of the system we are against." He said the coalition is keen about its chances of upsetting the APC in 2027 and will soon make an announcement of its plans. He says, "I've been hooked up in this town for the past 5 months, participating in this. If I knew it wouldn't succeed, I would be on my farm. I started farming since the season, but I stayed back. So I must be an idiot if I leave my most important vocation to take coffee and snacks." Tells you how determined, how serious the Northern Coalition, it's not the Nigerian coalition, the Northern Coalition is. Now, some elements in Northern Nigeria have come out to say that Tinubu should remove Shetima and put a Northern Christian there. Another wahala for APC. If they expect, because the coalition that has an Atiku and Erufai and the Malami would not get the votes of the Christian community, like majority of the votes of Christian community in Northern Nigeria and the Middle Belt. They will not get majority of the votes. So these Christians are coming out to say that, okay, or other people that are in Northern Nigeria are saying that President Tinubu, we need a Northern Christian governor. We don't want a Shetima. We need a Northern Christian governor. We don't want a Shetima. Look at Northern Nigeria is divided into 3. Now, the Christians, the Muslims, and the Middle Belt. Northern Christians, Northern Muslims, and the Middle Belt. So, anything otherwise doing with Atiku, Erufai, Malami, my brother, you are going to fall out of favor with Northern Christians and the Middle Belt. And this automatically would be in favor of the next option, which is the APC. In Nigeria today, how many parties do we have that is functioning or that have the national spread to do whatever they want to win elections? We have the coalition, we have the APC. And the elements in the coalition, they are not good people as confirmed by the Middle Belt and Northern. Look at Taraba State. The same Buhari, you know, if you see Malami, you see Buhari. If you see El-Rufai, you see Buhari. Anybody that thinks that Buhari is not supporting the coalition, that person is daydreaming. Typical for Fulani, they are very, very good at masking themselves. They are very good at manipulating. That is what they do. So anybody that thinks that Buhari is not in support of the coalition, that person needs to go and wake up. He's still asleep. So Tinubu started playing this game of Middle Belt by putting appointment. You put appointment there, put appointment here, so that it will anger Northern Nigeria. You go anger this one, anger that one. Anger Erufai leave the party. Malami them keep silent ever since. They don't talk anything. Or maybe because maybe they are afraid, maybe Tinubu probe them and prosecute them. I don't know why he has not done so. Hadi Sirika, they kept quiet. They are now waiting for a perfect time to. And when Buhari was president, how many times did Tinubu, a southern president, or the southwest? Because I think this war is between the southwest and northern Nigeria. Remove the northern Christians. This war is between the southwest, CPC and Arewa, and the Fulani in northern Nigeria. Yes, this is how it is. So just remove southeast for their wahala. Remove middle belt for their wahala. Remove, it is the southwest. And I know if Tinubu is going to bank on the votes of the southwest, Yoruba people, let's not even use southwest because we have many other tribes in the southwest. Lagos almost overpopulated, 20 million. If everybody they vote for Lagos, my brother, you don't pass. So if you don't pass, so you have Igbo, you have the minority tribes scattered all over Lagos. In fact, almost all states, all 36 states of the federation may be represented in Lagos. So if you carve out the Yorubas there and in Southwest, we know that they cannot be able to beat the coalition when it comes to vote for vote. Now, coupled with federal might and the system we are practicing, Tinubu might have a chance against the coalition. But you know, say, not people, like I said, Southern Nigeria, not only offline we get mouth, you know, get mouth. Sorry, not only online we get mouth, we don't get mouth offline. Somebody have said that we will make sure that we man our polling unit. We'll make sure that this polling unit will stand by the polling unit. Nobody is going to come and rig any election here. Anyone that tries rigging election will go back in body bags. That is not a Nigeria. You see what BBC is spreading, the kind of message, the campaign that BBC is spreading all over Northern Nigeria. It tells you a lot of how the North are so pained. It's like an XX that is so pained. Hey, especially ladies. When it comes to heartbreak, ladies, they take it personal. Heartbreak. Although it affects the man a longer period, but the woman prefers to break up with you than you break up with the woman. If you break up with the woman, my brother, it is disaster. That is what is happening in Northern Nigeria. They are heartbroken. That Tinubu, they thought, we have Shetima, a strong person. Shetima behind Tinubu. Yes, they are going to checkmate him. Although we don't see Tinubu as a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. But we have a Shetima, a strong Muslim. We know his antecedent in Borno State as Borno State governor when the Chibok girls were kidnapped. We know he has been indicted. So many reports have indicted him as having links with Kabiru Sokoto and also the Boko Haram. We know that he's a strong mentor. They don't know say Jagaban, the guy, like the guy, Jagaban. I've said it before that people that think that Jagaban is a Yoruba person, you must be lying. Me, you can never convince me otherwise. I've never seen a Yoruba person behave like this. Even Obasanjo did not behave like this. It's untypical of the Yoruba people. And don't even tell me that he's an Omoluabi. That one is out of the box. They think that they can Tinubu is a pushover. You see people going to visit Tinubu. Tinubu will just stand up from his seat and just bow down. Hey, this guy has mastered the art. He has mastered the art. During the elections, Andy Sheikh, Baba we know well. They were even singing, confraternities were singing, Baba we know well. Leg they shake, hand they shake. Have you seen Tinubu now? He used that to, according to speculations, he used that to deceive the entire North. And the entire North fell for it. Oh, this man, we have a strong man in Shetima. Maybe by, like the way they did for Buhari was think, then Osinbajo, they did all they can to resuscitate Buhari, carry Nigeria money, put this man in the best. They make sure that they use all the money they can to kill this man before he leave power. 8 years. And the same thing Tinubu do them. So then they are heartbroken that Tinubu is taking this. And what pains me the most is that with all this thing that is going on, it is politics, politics, politics. It is politics, politics, politics. Nobody wants to focus on 2 years never complete, though. Maybe a few days to 2 years. 2 years never complete. But it is politics, politics, politics. And the people that will bear the brunt, the people that will bear everything, are just helpless Nigerians. Nigerians are there just looking at themselves. Looking at themselves. I've said it, Tinubu should restructure Nigeria. Census that is coming, they should do their census and let's know what is happening. This Southeast the Regional Government Development Commission whatsoever, I don't really see any seriousness in it. Southwest, North Central and all these. Like I told somebody, we have governors of different states. Those will never feed ensure development. Now the regional development, 9-1 ensure development. And the regional development, 9-1 ensure development. That's the question I'm asking people. May not restructure this country. And again, just know that this chance Tinubu has, if he doesn't utilize it to restructure the country, at the end of the day, the Southwest will be targeted by these Fulani guys, because whether you like it or not, whether you are reading the handwriting on the wall or not, whether you know what is going on or not, my brother, just sit down there and be looking what will happen in the nearest future.